Hi everyone, welcome to Vuori Active Studio. My name is Kirsty Godso and this is a 30-minute full body strength workout. For this workout, I'm going to be using 2 moderate weight dumbbells. I'm using 10-pound dumbbells, but you could use anything from 8 to 15 pounds. Maybe you're going to push it up to 20. This is a great workout you can come back to. You can always change up your weights. You need a body length of space and a mat. Let's go ahead and get straight into our dynamic warm-up. So I'm going to have you start at the back of your mat. I want you to take a nice big sweep of the arms all the way up, get really expansive here. And then I want you to just drip your body down to the mat. So shake everything out, let all that tension go. Soft bend in the knees at the bottom, and I want you to just shift your weight a little bit side to side. So you're going to feel one hamstring engage a little bit more than the other as you transfer the weight from foot to foot. Keeping that nice soft bend at the knees so there's no tension in the back. And then you're going to pause and center, and we're going to walk one handprint out at a time into a nice high plank position, hands pressing into the floor, stopping underneath the shoulders. From here, I want you to step your left foot outside your left hand or as close as you can get it. Option to drop the back knee down if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to take that left arm all the way up into a nice little twist, eye gaze going up to the fingertips. This time, we're going to lay the elbow down inside the instep of the foot. Okay, so we're getting that nice big opening in the left hip, and we're also getting that T-spine opener, so mid-back, where we often get really tight. Stressed? No, none of us, right? You got 3 more. I love to wake up the T-spine at the beginning of my workouts. Let's get 2. So good. You have last one. Really nice. Okay, let's plant that left hand back down, step the left foot back, and then right foot's going to come outside that right hand. If you drop the knee on the first side, you'll do the same here. We'll reach that right arm all the way up, eye gaze going to those fingertips, trying to stack that wrist right above the shoulder, and then we'll drop the elbow down. Big reach all the way up. Let's get 4 more here. 4. Connect your breath with it. Breath is going to be a super important component of the workout today. You have 3. Good. Let's get 2. So nice. You have last one. Gorgeous. Okay, I want you to step that foot all the way back, and then you're going to drop your knees down to the ground. We're going to gently open up your wrists. So fingertips will flip around to face the knees. And from here, I want you to take a little circle around the wrist joint. So we want to prep the wrist. We will have a little bit of a plank activity today. Sorry. So I really find this circular motion helps hydrate the wrist joint, right? We're going to change direction. If this doesn't feel good for you, you can just turn your fingertips out to face the side. Good, really nice. Let's get 2, good, and 1. One last little wrist warm up here. You're going to fist bump yourself, and then you're going to lay the front of the hand down onto the mat and try straighten through the forearms. You're going to take micro circles here. You're not dumping your entire weight down into those hands, just a generous little push and change direction. So this might feel like you've got Stranger Things coming out of your forearms and help release that tightness. If you feel nothing, then you're perfect. All right, let's bang out the back of the hands here. So good. Okay, we're going to start our activation here. Really important to activate the glutes and the core before you start a warm-up if you really want to help drive a lot of these full body strength movements from those parts of the body. So hands are going to press down onto the mat. We're going to extend the left leg back behind us. Right knee is set underneath the right hip. So you will notice this move will come back later on with a weighted version. I want you to flex through that foot, and you're going to exhale, lift the leg up to hip height. From here, pause. I want you to even up the weight distribution in the hands, and then you're going to tap that left toe down, exhale, lift it up. Let's get 10. Now imagine that there was a super heavy ankle weight on that foot. You got 7, 6, trying to keep a nice long flat back using your exhale each time you lift. Let's get 4, holding up the top in 3. You have 2. And 1. Rotate the foot to the side, and then tap it down, drive it up. So you're going to feel the side of the left glute now. You've got 8, good, 7, really good, 6. Let's get 5, good. You have 4, staying up in 3. You've got 2 and 1. From here, right elbow is going to come down. You're going to drive your left knee towards your left elbow. Big, strong kick away. Really reach through that left heel. So I need to see the drama, like big push. I like to take my eye gaze to that foot, so I really know where I'm reaching that leg. You have 7. Good. Let's get 6. You're feeling not only that left glute, but you're getting the core fired up here. Good. You've got 4. Really good. You have 3. One more move coming up on this side, 2. Beautiful. Last one. Legs coming in. It's staying bent in this fire hydrant position. You're going to drop it down, open it out to the side. You have 10. Let's get 9. Good. 8. So good to open up the hips. 7. Let's get 6. You're exhaling as you open that leg up. 5. You have 4, 3. So good. 2 and 1. Really good. Okay, I'm going to pivot around for you guys quickly, and we're going to hit the same thing. So right leg's going straight this time. Left knee's underneath the hip. Flex through the foot. Exhale, lift it up. Let's get 10. 9. Beautiful. 8. Good. 7. Let's go 6. Eye gaze just forward of the fingertips. You have 4, 3. We rotate the foot in 2, 1. Turn the foot out towards the right, tap it down, lift it up. 10, 9. You should feel the difference from that first rep, really hitting the side of the glute. You've got 6, 5. So good. 4. Left elbow coming down in 3, 2, and 1. Left elbow comes down. Right knee to right elbow. Big push and kick away. Really glance your eye gaze at it. You have 9. Good. Let's get 8. The more you can reach through the heel, the more connection you're going to get hamstring to glute. Let's go 6. Stunning. You have 5. Let's get it for 4. We have those hydrants coming in 3. Good. Let's get 2. And last one. Okay, legs coming back in. It's bent. We close it down, open it up. Now try not to push too much of your weight out to that left side. You have 8. Good. 7. You got it for 6. That knee coming out ever so slightly behind the hip. Give me 4 more. Good. Let's get 3. You have 2 and 1. All right. Dust those glutes off. Okay, we got to get this party started. We have 2 full body circuits today, and I want to get through the first one 3 times. Second one, going to get through twice, and then we'll have a little burnout at the end. So we're being very efficient with this 30-minute workout we have together. So you're going to grab your weights. First exercise we have is a split stance deadlift into a clean. So from this position, I'm going to have my right foot forward. My left foot's in a kickstand position. My feet are hip distance apart. So you want to make sure you're not on a tightrope here. You want to have that stability already set up. Now, this weight is controlled by the front foot. So most of your weight in that front heel, and it's a hinge. So watch me for the first rep. I'm going to sit my hips back by hinging, controlling it at the hip, keeping my front knee stacked over the front ankle. And then I'm going to exhale and clean my weights up to my shoulders. So using my core, not just a bicep curl, okay? So we really want to make sure that hinge is coming from the hips so that we can feel that right glute and hamstring, and then we're not working from the back. Let's try it together. We're going to go 3 counts down, 1 count up. Here we go. Ready? Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, drive up. Good. Let's get it again. You got 3, 2, 1. Pushing through the floor. Okay, so keep that count going in your mind. We have another 8 reps here. And where I want you to feel the work is in that right glute and hamstring, okay, and then a little bit of core as you drive those weights up. You've got 6 reps left, so with each rep, I'm looking for you to gain a little bit more control every time. Let's get 5. Good, you're doing amazing. We've got 4. That eye gaze is staying about 1 meter forward of your front foot. You have 3. Remember, most of the weight is in that front foot. You've got 2, so pretty light through the left foot right now. Last one. Gorgeous. Let's go other side. Left foot steps forward, right foot in that kickstand position. Make sure the feet are still hip distance apart. Let's set up that hinge. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 3 counts down, and then we're going to exhale, pushing through that left foot to drive up. We have 9. Good. Let's get 8. So each time you clean the weights, I'm looking for the head of that dumbbell to kind of sit near the shoulder. I don't really rest the weight there, so then my arms get a little bit more work. Good, you have 6. If it ever feels too much with both weights, you can just grab one weight by both ends. Good, let's get 4 more. You have 4. Good, let's get 3. Stunning, you've got 2. Good, let's get it, last one. Beautiful hinge to finish. Amazing. Okay, we're going to take the feet just outside the hips. We've got an upper body exercise here, upright row. I love this one because we are always working on posture. So elbows are going to come nice and wide. Quick demo from me. Soft bend in the knees, keeping the weights really close towards you. You're going to pull up until the elbows are in line with the shoulders, and then you're going to control the weight down. So we're thinking about 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to lower down for about 1 count. Okay, we got 10 reps. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Good. I went way too fast on that first one. I got excited. I'm sorry. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and control it down. So in this exercise, I'm trying to fight against tension on the way up. Okay, you're thinking about those elbows driving nice and wide out the side. So one way you can make your workouts harder if your weights aren't super heavy, is you can change the tempo. Okay, you can obviously change reps. Good. Let's get 5 more. Beautiful. So those elbows driving all the way to the side. You've got 4. Good. Let's get it for 3. I'm going to place one of these weights down coming up. You have 2. Yes, beautiful. Let's go last one. And relax. Okay, weights coming down to the side. We have an exercise here that involves 2 different lunges. 2 are my favorite. So you have a lateral lunge into a curtsy lunge. So if you watch me, I'm gonna hold my weight front rack like this. I'm gonna start down the left end of my mat. I'm stepping out with my right foot into a lateral lunge, loading my right side, so working that right glute, stretching left inner thigh. Push off the outside foot. You can either tap down or you'll transfer straight down without the tap, and then coming into a curtsy. So it's the right foot moving, the left foot stays in the same position, and here then you're loading the left glute, okay? We're gonna try that together. We're gonna go 8 reps on each leg. Ready? Let's get 3, 2, 1. So we hit that lateral lunge first, pushing off, either touch down or float through, hitting that curtsy lunge. So driving weight into the right foot, transferring weight into the left foot. Good, let's get 6. So I like to think about being able to float from each move, and it comes from a powerful drive off that right foot in the lateral lunge position. Good, 4, beautiful job. You've got 3, so that back knee coming towards the floor in an angle. In that curtsy lunge, you have 2. So good, let's get last one. Stunning. And push all the way up. Let's go to the other side of the mat and we'll repeat. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. So left side lateral lunge now. Then we're gonna cross back, not stepping on our weight. Good. You got 2. So it's okay if you use that touchdown. Remember, we've got 3 rounds of this combo, so you're gonna have time to practice. Good. So you wanna use your breath. I like to use my exhale as I push out of that lateral lunge. Good, we got 3 more here, let's get it. 3, beautiful. You have 2, so nice. Good, let's get last one. Woo, and relax. Okay, so that's gonna be our first combination. I always like to say this, the first round you learn the exercises, the second round you get a little bit more confident, the third round you really go for it. So each round I'm looking for you to layer in the same cues that we did each round before, but you're getting a little bit better at it and a little bit more confident. So we're gonna grab those weights. Pretty short recovery times today because we're gonna maximize our time together. Right foot forward, left foot kickstand position, feet hip distance apart. Ready? 3 counts down, we've got 10 reps each side. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Hinging down, really sitting that right hip back. Exhale, drive up. So I want you to feel pretty athletic in this round. As you clean those weights up, really try find that core connection as you drive the hips through. You've got 8, maybe you get a little bit more range. You don't have to be going as low as me, okay? What the priority is that the back positioning is nice and flat. Good, 6. Beautiful job. I wanna hear that breath. 5. So make it feel athletic, energetic. 4, good. You've got 3. It helps me to visualize sometimes sitting that right hip back into a chair. 2. Beautiful, let's get last one. Amazing, change side. Left foot steps forward, right foot kickstand position. Before you even start to move, think about that weight distribution. Majority in the front foot. Here we go, sitting the left hip back. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, drive up. Good. So much power comes from the legs that your arms actually shouldn't be getting fatigued here from that little clean of the weights up. 8. Use your core as that powerful connector between lower and upper body. Beautiful, we have 6 more. Good, you got this, let's get 5. Good, you've got 4. Using your breath and your eye gaze to help stability. Let's get 3. So good, let's get 2 more. Good, last one. And relax. Okay, we're gonna switch the tempo on this upright row. We're gonna go quick up, slow down now. So 1 count up, 3 counts down, soft bend in the knees, weights forward. I like to imagine kind of like I'm peeling my top off. That's how close the weight should be towards your body. We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's get it. So nice, quick up, slow, control down. Ready? Let's go, 2. Beautiful. Now can you do it where you stop the elbows in line with the shoulders? 3. Good. Now I like to think about spreading the shoulder blades apart. Okay, so really feeling my back open up, get expansive. This is 5. We got 5 more, you got this. Let's get 5. Stunning. You've got 4. You should feel really strong and powerful in this one. We've got 3. Good. Let's get 2. So nice, keep your core engaged. 1 more. Amazing. Okay, we're gonna pop one weight to the side. I'm gonna move mine a little further away this time. And we're gonna front rack this weight coming down to the left side of the mat. Remember, we only have 8 rounds of this combo, so maybe 8 reps, sorry. 8 rounds would be crazy. If you wanna try not tapping the foot down this round, maybe that's your advancement. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Maybe you're gonna chase a little bit more range in both of those lunges, okay? Maybe it's just more control as you test out your balance between the transfer of these 2 exercises. Good. Okay, this is 4. So each time I step that foot out, I'm trying to line my feet up. 5. Good. 6, you're like a pro now. So good, let's get it. 7. Yes, really good. Let's get last one. Beautiful. Okay, let's hit the other side. Quickly transfer down the mat. Weights up, cores engage. Let's go. Left leg driving out, left foot crossing behind. So remember, you want to use that exhale as you drive out of that base of the lateral lunge, especially as you're pushing a little bit more range. Good. And that knee is going to track ever so slightly out to the side. Okay, so towards that pinky toe, not letting it cross in. Let's get 4 more. 4. Good. You have 3. Nice job, team. You got it for 2. Woo. Good. Let's get last one. So good. And relax. Okay, pop that weight down, shake your hands out for a second. 3rd round of these. We're going to roll through the reps as planned. Once you've done that 10th rep of your split stance deadlift to clean, we're going to stay here and we're going to stay loaded, okay, and we're going to really push all the weight into that right heel, and we're going to tap the left foot back, okay? You'll have 10 taps, then we'll change to the other side. In our upright row, we're going to have a nice hold, okay, at the top on the last rep, and in our curtsy lunges, we're going to hold on the last rep, and you're going to have a nice little pulse. So I ruined the fun by telling you what's coming, but you can't say you weren't prepared. All right, that was your recovery. Let's grab our weights. We've got that last round. So starting with those 10 reps, right foot forward, left foot kickstand. You got this, feet hip distance apart. You're an expert this round. Remember, confidence. Okay, let's soft bend in that right knee. Let's hinge the hips back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, drive up. Let's get it. Good. 2. So what I love about repetition in strength workouts is that it's really fun to get better at things. It's really fun to get stronger, okay? So you can keep coming back to workouts, you can change your weight, and it's a really great way to feel your progress. If you're always changing up your exercises or not repeating them enough in a workout, sometimes it's hard to get a gauge of how much you've accomplished. Good, and how much you've grown and changed. Let's get 8, 2 more. You have 9, good. Okay, we're holding the weights up on this next one. Good, hold the weights up, hinge that right hip back, tap the left leg back, drive it in. You got 10. Good, 9, 8. This should feel like a real burnout on that right glute. You got 6, 5, let's go. 4, I'm barely touching that left foot to the ground. 2, and 1, get out of there. Okay, that was cute. Left foot forward, right foot kickstand, no time to lose. Let's get it. Let's hinge the hips back. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, drive up. So really make sure that that knee staying stacked over the ankle. That's what's going to keep the work in the back line of that leg. So and the more you can push your weight down through the heel, it's going to pull it up towards hamstring to glute connection. Beautiful job. You got this. Good. 5. Okay, just because you might be starting to get tired, don't lose that breath. That's what's going to really help power you through these reps. 7. Good. You got 8. Keep your chest open as you're hinging down. Good. 9. Okay, last one. The weights are staying up. Find that hinge. Ready? Take the right foot back and let's go. 10. 9. You got it. 8. 7. Be weightless through that right foot. 6. 5. Let's go. You got 4. Oh my gosh. 3. Beautiful. 2. And 1. So nice. That's how toxic I am. I'm always like, oh my gosh, so nice, so lovely, loved that. Okay, soft bend in the knees, weights coming forward. Remember, on the last rep, we're gonna have that hold at the top. You got this. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Good, slow control down. So quick up, 3 counts down. Beautiful. This is 3. Good, you've got 4. Nice, team. Good, 5. Beautiful. Let's get 6. Can't wait to see this hold. You got 7. Good. You have 8. 2 more. Let's go. 9. Beautiful. Holding up on the next rep. Up, hold. 10, 9, 8. Pull those shoulder blades apart. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow, controlled dismount. Gorgeous upper body strength, well done. Okay, weight to the side. We got last round, lateral lunge to curtsy. Front rack that one dumbbell. Okay, ready? Maybe you're going for your most range yet. Here we go, big step out to the right. Good, push off that right foot, cross back. 8. Good, be so confident with that foot placement in this round that it helps you get more out of both of those lunges. We have 5. Remember, we're gonna hold back on that last curtsy. 4. Keep your chest lifted in both these exercises. 3. Good, you got this. We have 2. Good, come on, you got it. Let's get last one. Good, holding here. Here we go, little pulse. Floating just off the floor. The pulse comes from the push and controlled lift from that front foot. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Get out of there. A little burnout for that left glute. Ready? Weights up, let's go. Pushing out and driving back. So we're kind of manipulating your heart rate a little bit here by going short recoveries, quick transitions between each exercise. Good. Let's get 4. Beautiful. 5. Woo. Okay, chase that range, come on. 6, we're not redoing these ones. 2 more. 7. Last one, we're holding down in this curtsy, hold. Push and pulse from that front heel. 7, 6, 5, that's it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get up out of there. Nice job. Okay, we're bringing our dumbbells down to the ground with us. So we've got a few things here. We're gonna start with the glute bridge. We're gonna have a bird dog row, and we're gonna have a skull crusher to crunch, okay? So we're gonna start laying on our back. And as you come down, I want you to set up your glute bridge before you add your weights on. So fingertips will reach towards your heels. I want you to tuck your pelvis in. Okay, that's gonna help you start that glute bridge from your glutes, not from your back. And from here, you shouldn't be able to slide your fingertips underneath your back, okay? Then you're gonna grab your weights. If it feels good to you, you're gonna pop them on the front of the thigh, so just below that hip bone. And then you're gonna exhale, push up to the top of the glute bridge and hold. So you're looking for roughly a straight line from knees to hips to ribs. Push down completely through your feet, pull energy back through your heels. You're gonna lower down, good. And then exhale, push and drive up, 10. Good, let's get 9. So good, you have 8, stunning. Let's get 7, good. You've got 6, big push at the top. You have 5, gorgeous. 4 more. I like to give you a lot of words of affirmation as you go through this. 3, let's get 2. Hold at the top, here we go, hold, last one. Little lower, little lift. Little lower, little lift. Now that lower isn't coming from the lower back dipping, okay? You're just dropping those glutes down a fraction and then pushing through the heels to lift up. You got 5, 4, good. You have 3, really nice. 2, 1, good. Okay, bring those weights with you. I'm gonna roll over into that bird dog row, and then we'll be back on our back for the next exercise. So one dumbbell is gonna be to the side. You're gonna set back up in our warm-up position, how we were here. Right leg is gonna be long, left hand's gonna have the weight. So I want my right hand underneath the right shoulder, left hand set underneath the left shoulder, left knee under left hip. You're gonna exhale, row that weight up, elbow coming to graze past your rib cage as you lift the right leg and then control everything down. Ready? 10 reps. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. And control down. So it's quick up, slow down. 2. Good. Now again, you could visualize like you have that ankle weight on the right foot. 3. We want our back to be long and flat. 4. Good. And it's a nice big squeeze of that right glute. 5. Beautiful. You have 6. So good. You've got 7. There'll be a little hold on the 10th rep. 8. Keep the eye gaze just forward to the fingertips. 9. Beautiful. Last one. Uphold squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Let's hit the other side. Weight transfers over to the right hand. Left leg goes long, flex through the foot. Ready? Let's get it. 10. So keeping that elbow really close to the rib cage as it drives up. 9. Good. You have 8. Could you flex through that left foot a little bit more? 7. Really squeeze the glute at the top. 6. There's like a little freeze frame at the top of the move. 5. Good. Trying to keep those hips square to the ground. 4. 3. That hold coming up. 2. Up and hold on this next one. Hold. 5, 4. Get the elbow up. 3, 2, and 1. So good. Take that weight with you. Last move here. You got a skull crusher with some glute work at the same time. So we gave you a little break in between the 2 glute ones. So fingertips reach those heels again. Weight is gonna come up. I'm holding that one dumbbell in between both hands. And then from this position, I want you to roll up into your glute bridge. Okay, you're gonna take your right leg out. So my right leg's coming all the way up to the sky. I'm gonna lever that leg down, drive it up, so it's a single leg hold on that left side. Skull crusher back, skull crusher up, okay? You're joining me, we're going 8 on each side, let's get it. So lever that leg out, drive it up, little skull crusher, keeping the elbows in place, just the forearms coming back. We have 7. So the left glute is the working glute here. It's doing a great job to try stabilize the hips. 6, so we wanna keep the hips nice and lifted. You have 5. You're gonna feel that right oblique work as well, that legs levering long. Good, you have 4. Keep thinking about lifting the hips a little bit higher. 3, so nice. And we're segregating the move so that you can really focus on both parts. 2, I'm not taking that leg too far down. I'm kind of stopping when my thighs are parallel. Last one, stay lifted, right foot goes down, left leg lifts up, flex through the foot, lever that leg down, exhale, drive it up, inhale, weight back, exhale, press up. 7 more. Now push through that right foot. Good. Amazing job. Good. You got 6 more. I know this one kind of asks a lot of concentration and coordination, and I love that about exercise. 5. It's particularly why I love stability drills, because they're really neuromuscularly taxing on the body. 4. It's also so nice for us to kind of tune everything else out and just lock in on what we're doing. You have 2 more. Good. Let's get last one. So good. And relax. Okay, roll it all the way down. You're gonna grab both dumbbells. I told you we only have time for 2 rounds of this second combo, so we're gonna make it count. We're gonna add some more pulsing on this one. So I like to do that little measure again, fingertip reaching for the heels. Grab your weights, you're gonna set them on your hips. Let's exhale, push up to the top. Find our footing, pushing down through the feet, pulling back through the heels. Let's roll everything down. Exhale, push and drive up. 10. Good, you got it. 9. Beautiful. 8. Good, let's get 7. Big squeeze at the top. 6. So good. 5. You have 4. That's it for 3. Good. Give me 2. Hold at the top. Next one. Hold. Little lower, little lift. Little lower, little lift. You've got 8. We've got 1 isometric hold coming. 7. 6. Big squeeze. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, hold, and squeeze it for 10. 9. Push your feet like they're going to drive completely through the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. So nice. Okay, 1 dumbbell coming with you. Bird dog row. You got this. Left hand to start. Right leg reaching back behind you. Right hand under the shoulder. Ready? Let's go. Exhale, lift and drive up. 10. Good. 9. Beautiful. You should be knowing about your glutes right now. 8. 7. You got it for 6. Here we go. 5. Good. 4. So good. 3. Let's get 2. Up, hold, squeeze, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So nice. Let's change side. It's a great exercise for your core here because there's a lot of stabilization happening. Ready? And let's go. 10, 9. Good. You have 8. Beautiful. 7. I want to hear that breath. It's an exhale as you drive that elbow up. 5. Keep that strong flex through the left foot. 4. You have 3, 2. Up, hold, squeeze, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Okay, bringing that dumbbell back with you. We got to finish this last exercise. So we're going to kind of make it express. Again, I want to find that little setup, fingertips reaching for the heels. Bring that weight up. Roll the glutes up into that glute bridge position. Okay, bring your right leg up into a tabletop position. You're going to flex the foot. So I'm going to skull crusher as I tap the heel down this time. Exhale, drive up. So we sort of advance the move. We're doing them at the same time. Rib cage is staying in, hips staying level. Let's get 8 reps. Here we go. Inhaling away. Exhale, driving up. 7. So the skull crusher taking that weight just behind the head, not tapping the head, really feeling the triceps. You have 5. Good. You have 4. Beautiful. 3. Let's get 2. Good. Last one. So good. Right foot comes down, left leg tabletop position, flex through the foot. Here we go. Reach away and drive it up. 8. Good. Let's get 7. Oh my gosh, triceps are knowing. 6. Good. Let's get 5. Beautiful. 4. Keep those hips level. 3. Good. You have 2. So good. Last one. Okay, little bonus. Drop the hips down, bring the knees to tabletop position. You're gonna have a little weighted crunch to finish, okay? So we're gonna tap everything away. Exhale, crunch up. 10 reps only, and then we're stretching. You got 9. See how high you can get those shoulder blades off the floor? 8. You can move the weight a little bit more with you now. 7. Good. You've got 6. See how high you can lift these last 5. Beautiful. 4. Keep that chin nice and tucked. You have 3. Let's get 2. Good. Last 1. And relax. You're going to pop that weight down to the side. And just wash your knees a little bit side to side here. Can feel really good on the lower back. Really, really good. Okay, super express stretch here. We're gonna roll ourselves all the way up, and we're gonna get a nice hamstring stretch, as we did a lot of hamstring work. So we're gonna start with hip flexor first. So nice and tall, like I'm pulling you up through a string through the top of your head. I want you to squeeze your right glute, feel that length through the quad and the hip flexor, and then hook your left arm inside the left knee and go big reach up and across. So now you're getting psoas, hip flexor, quad on that right side. Big stretch, reach, reach, reach. Gorgeous. Okay, now we're gonna straighten out that left leg, getting that hamstring stretch. Fingertips are gonna go either side of the leg. And I like to turn my foot here. So I'm gonna turn my foot out to the left, hips go to the right, and then I'm gonna turn my toes to the right, hips go to the left. Now we're gonna hold it the other way. So toes to the left, hips to the right, and you're gonna breathe here, and you're gonna feel this beautiful release all the way up here. Possibly the word you were thinking of wasn't beautiful because it feels pretty intense, but this is a good necessary stretch. I like to say the hamstrings are a very emotional muscle group and they need a little bit of love. All right, let's hit the other side. Right foot comes forward, nice and tall kneeling position like I'm pulling you up. Squeeze that left glute through so it kind of makes a slightly ugly butt, and then hook right arm inside right knee, big reach up and across, and feel all that beautiful space coming back through the architecture that's your body. So this whole long line down the left. It's one of my favorite stretches. Good. Let's take that right heel into the ground. Let's get that little hamstring stretch. We're going to turn the toes out to the right, hips to the left. We'll wash that foot in, and then we'll go one more time out to the side, all the way out. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Holding here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can gently sweep that leg back behind you. And team, that was your full body strength workout today. This is an amazing one to come back to where you can really increase the weights and you can feel the challenge through a lot of those dynamic exercises. I can't wait to see you in your next workout.